everyone. Welcome to Salty Sweet Games. Welcome to Against the Stars, our Burn Bryte campaign, co-presented with Roll20. Super excited to be back after a little 1 week break for important world events. Totally fine. I'm glad people were able to do their duty and be heroes in the real world outside of this game. But we're glad to be here. Today is our season penultimate episode. So super excited to get into this and get back into our story. But before we do that, we've got a few channel things to go over and saying hello to all of our people here. So in terms of channel things, first off, we want to give a shout out to Roll20. They are our co-producers of the show. They are our sponsor. We would not be able to do this without them. Quite literally, they are also the publisher for Burn Bryte. So please go check them out. They are a virtual tabletop of choice. And go check out Burn Bryte. It's a super awesome game. And you get literally all the stuff that you need right on Roll20. So super awesome. We've also got a couple of other sponsors. That includes Dice Envy and Grinding Coffee Co. You can find their links over in the chat or down below. Basically, if you are here watching us, you probably like dice and or you probably like coffee. So go check out the links. Use our codes to get money off of your order and also directly support us. So go check those out. As part of our partnership with Roll20, we are raising money for Code 2040. We're part of the Tiltify campaign to help Code 2040, which is an awesome nonprofit which helps support Black and Latinx communities in the tech space, making sure that they have the resources to do the work that they have to do. So it's really great. We've blasted through all of our goals this campaign so far. And we've just pushed it up again to $350. And just a reminder that at every $50 that is raised, we get a complication in the story. At every $100 raised, we get to give away a copy of the Burn Bryte starter pack.
And, Kienna.
Yes?
I have these.
Oh, no.
I want to hit the last goal, you see. The point of pride and generosity going out into the world.
Uh-huh.
So every $10,
uh-huh,
I will eat one of these Bean Boozled. If you don't know what Bean Boozled are, they can either be delicious flavors or flavors that I literally spit out onto the floor. So, yeah, just, I'll keep an eye on that. They'll be right here in front of me in my eye line.
So definitely do that.
Right there.
Yeah, again, all of the money goes to an awesome charity that we really appreciate supporting. And if you can't donate or if you just want to spread the word about the show, we've got a social goal. Basically, if we hit 15 retweets of our going live tweet of this episode, we'll unlock a weekly faction poll. This will be the last one of the season because next episode is going to be the season finale. So please retweet and you'll be able to help decide which faction gets to move forward in their schemes in the Olaxis Galaxy. We've had some very interesting consequences from past ones. So definitely please go check that out. Last but not least, we here at Salty Sweet Games use safety tools, lines and veils, the X and a note cards. Basically, we just want to make sure that no matter what happened to the characters or in the story, we want our players to be enjoying themselves and having fun. All right, that's basically everything, I think.
Oh, damn it. Is it everything, Kienna? 2, we've got 2 beans to eat before we get started.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Thank you, Forsaken Angel.
That was great.
I just saw you just menacingly shake those, and I didn't know what was gonna come next. Even though you literally just said that you were going to.
Come here, you bean. Okay.
Okay, what are the options for this one?
I can't really tell in my lighting.
So much more scary.
Yeah. So it's either spoiled milk or coconut, or maybe Yeah, I think that's what it is. It could be either rotten egg or popcorn.
Oh my god, if it's milk, I'm plugging my ears because I can't look or hear that.
Can't think about it.
Nope. I haven't done lactose in a long time, so I'm just gonna not deal with it.
Nope. Oh, okay.
Coconut.
Hey.
Yay.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, good
Wait.
Good bean.
No, stop!
That's the funniest thing is when you don't know sometimes. When you're like, I'm not sure.
The face training happening.
I can't
Are you
tell.
okay?
Okay.
I think
That's
I'm okay.
not good,
Okay.
but okay.
Second one.
Boy.
Oh, right, there's two.
Okay, this one has speckles on it, so it's either dirty dishwater or birthday cake.
Okay, I can handle
Oh,
This
that.
thing's
okay.
full too. I'm just grabbing what's on top.
I will say from experience, the dirty dishwasher, while not sounding too bad, has a
No.
lasting mouthfeel.
Oh no. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does.
Thank you
Please
so
tell
much
me
for
that-
that donation.
Please tell me you have root beer or something.
I always have root beer. Where's the big root beer sponsorship?
Sponsorship.
When?
Come
When
through,
do you
root
get
beer
sponsored by
sponsorship.
beer?
A&W, come on. I'm so loyal, except half the time I'm drinking Barks.
Yeah,
But you'll pick one if they
Yeah,
pay
yeah.
you.
that's
Just
true.
set yourself. We'll commit yourself to a root beer for the right price.
Well,
Okay.
that's in my teeth. So let's get started.
Cool.
Yeah, before
Mm.
let's go around and say hello to everybody.
Oh, right.
We've had a really great opening to this. Lauren, my salty to my sweet,
Yes.
sacrificing yourself with
I
being
know.
boozled. Hello,
I'm
who
so
are you?
noble. Hi, everybody. I'm Lauren. I'm that salty ginger on Twitter. I use she, her pronouns. So does my character, Valla Celebralta, who is a beautiful, crystal strong girl who has feelings for a certain kitty and also guilt over maybe leaving colony of people to die. So hopefully that gets resolved. Big thumbs up. The end.
I love we're already on the energy tonight, and I love it. Okay, let's go over to Jess. Hello, Jess.
Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. It's me, Jess. Go GG in all the places online. I use she and they pronouns. Those are mine, and belonging to my character, Wallahlah Oodles Knees the last lemo. Gotta say it right. They have their pronouns are they them. And they are, learning a lot of lessons from this crew and excited that we have a new friend on board. And yeah, gonna not read people's minds, only not by accident. Only with express consent and permission. Haha, learned it.
Mind reading with consent.
Only with consent. Only when you put the red light on is the rule on our ship.
There it is. Yep.
Oh goodness. All right, let's go over to B. Hello, B.
Yes, hello. My name is B Zelda. My pronouns are they, them. You can catch me on Twitter at B_Zelda, and I am gracing you all with the presence of 10,000 bugs. We are in the shape of a wallaby. We are the captain of the wicked wallaby, and we care truly about the safety of our crew and our ship, and especially about the best ways to sell illicit goods and make all of the argent.
And also grudges.
Definitely. I hold just like 1, 2, 3.
A grudge for every bug.
I was gonna say, so many hands can hold so many grudges.
Oh my gosh. 100,000 grudges. Oh wow.
So many grudges. Love that. All right, and let's go over to Sam. Hello, Sam.
Hi, I'm Sam. I'm a they, she, and I play Vandil, who's a they, z. And I'm a cat person in a three-piece suit. Three-piece suit is very important. I totally super don't have to have a conversation with Valla about the status of our relationship.
We have a
And
relationship?
oh, we might.
This is news.
And now we have dragon snail dragonfly on the ship who's poisonous to everyone except Wallahlah. Yeah.
Sounds like a great friend.
So it's like the opposite of when you wake up in the middle of the night and like you see eyes in the dark, but it's just your pet. Because now it's like if you don't see the pet, you could step on something poisonous at any moment.
It's just like when you roll a d4 and it disappears into the ether.
Into the darkness, and you're like, I will find that later and only with my feet.
Yep. All right. And I'm Kienna. My pronouns are she and they. And I am the GM for this campaign. I play everybody else who is not the PCs and the Olaxis Galaxy itself. Maybe. But before we dive into tonight's penultimate episode, let's do a quick recap as to where we were last time. The crew of the Wicked Wallaby had decided to go to the Collectorial List, a previous client of theirs, to sell off some of these parts of a teleportation circle of some form. That's about as best as they can make of this device. While they were there, however, a couple things happened. One, the Wish Overguild came a-knocking, specifically asking the Collectorial List, hey, sell us this creature that you have, or face the consequences. The Collectorial List chose face the consequences, and subsequently, the Wish Overguild set the tree that the Collectorial List lives in on fire. While that was all happening, Wallahlah was approached by a very strange small creature, described as this kind of slug mixed with a dragon, mixed with a dragonfly creature, which introduced itself as Eva, and asked for the crew to take her away and rescue her from her being a pet of the Collectorial List. And so the crew took her and got out with a few well-timed explosions, thrown greens. I'm not saying that term again on stream. And some clever ways of sneaking around some very dangerous big creatures that exist within the Collectorial List collection. They managed to get back to the Wicked Wallaby to find that it was being inspected by a few Wesh Overguild goons, and had also been bugged by a few robots. However, the crew quite handily took care of them and got back onto the Wicked Wallaby and zoomed off. Yeah, well, I'm not saying that back on stream. Thank you. Thrown green leaves.
Good.
All right. So we're back onto the Wicked Wallaby. We are at this point, if I remember correctly, kind of thinking about going to say hello to the Order of Heroes. You do have a debt to cash in back from the Stolen Nova. With of course I forget my own NPCs' names. Eldanya Holodovsha, who is the scientist person agent of the Order of Heroes, who had come to take back a plasma ghost, of all things. A plasma ghost which Wallahlah had a very brief conversation with through talking with minds. Because that's a normal thing to do now. So, Guanta is very close to where you are. It's like about a day's journey, maybe. Um, and the little business card that you were given had the location. And as you approach landing on Guanta, you do see basically this building, which kind of almost looks like these flat white um, tablets almost, which are layered on top of each other and with spindly legs, very kind of creeping up towards the skies. And you can very easily tell that within this space, which is in this planet, which seems mostly just forest and jungles and the such, this is the one place of civilization in a sense. So it's pretty easy to pick out as you start to land. And as you approach the landing pods, you see landing pads rather. You see a couple of agents definitely look. They're not heavily armed, but they're definitely keeping an eye out as you land. And a couple of them will approach the Wicked Wallaby.
Cool. Tight.
I'm sorry. Wallahlah still, it's fine. We're not talking about leaves and vegetables anymore. We would not like to be the first one to speak with those who greet us. We will be back here.
Hello.
Oh God.
Nope, I'm just giving
Yep,
greeting.
Yeah. You'll see one of them kind of give a pretty pert wave. This is the, have any business with us over here at the Order of Heroes today?
Why yes. You see, we ran into, God, you just said the name of the NPC.
Eldanya Holodosh. Let me put
Danya. Hello.
Darfsha.
Darfsha. Eldanya
Extremely Russian
Holodorsha.
names, which I will not be speaking in a Russian accent.
Eldanya
Holodorsha.
Holodorsha. Okay, yeah.
You gotta really get it in your throat.
On
That's nice.
Stella Nova, and anyway, we have some Wesh Overkill technology that we think you might be interested in.
Zev'xo nods enthusiastically, all the bugs buzzing.
Yeah, this one agent who is a peacecraft, so pretty big compared to the rest of you. And they look over to the other who is God, I'm forgetting all of my NPCs tonight. This is love this for me. No, this one's a Povey. One that you haven't met yet. Povies are essentially these kind of, for us outside the game, simian build, so like kind of monkey-ish. Fur that's like bright green, and these curled goat-like horns.
I love them.
So Jeff looks over at each other. Yeah. We were told to. Are you the crew of the Wicked Wallaby?
This is the Wicked Wallaby.
I gestured to Zev'xo while everyone else points at the ship. Oh, right.
Accurate though.
Yes, we have come with the deals to make and the favor to ask that is owed in a very positive, chill way, not in a like, you will do this way.
Sure. Actually, Aldania just got back in yesterday, if you want to speak with them.
Excellent.
Yeah, and so they'll lead you. Eva is with you. Eva is hanging out on Wallahllah's head, as she has been for most of this time.
Wallahlah is hiding behind Vandil, and then like has Eva behind them.
Yeah.
I'm just
little can of
imagining that it looks from the front like I have a backpack on,
yeah.
but it's Wallahlah.
Little, like, all my little tentacles look like little,
Yeah.
like, it's like a future backpack where it looks like it's only clamped on at the top, like it doesn't need
Yeah,
to strap
like,
all
oh,
the way
how
around.
weird. Strange.
Sci-fi backpack.
Sci-fi.
Oh,
Those
Sci-fi
newfangled
backpack that's
backpacks.
actually a person.
With a second smaller person.
oh, I heard you like
Matryoshka.
backpacks.
Vandal's
Okay.
basically a bus at this point.
Your cat bus.
Incredible. All right, so yeah, you head in, and the inside is just as clean white as the outside is. There's a lot of metal and glass paneling. There's quite a bit of bustle as you walk in. There's immediate as you step in. There's immediate. It's open space rather than a bunch of hallways, and you can see. There's what looks like to be a lab-like area a couple floors up. You see down below you. You see a transport bay of some form, a vehicle bay. Lots of different vehicles being parked there and worked on. You also see another area kind of off to the side, which has a few of these, what looks like to be a group of agents who are practicing, going through the motions of practicing target practice. You can kind of hear the little pings of firearms go off to the side. This is a bustling place. And most people don't give you too much mind as you're escorted through. Maybe a couple of glances, but nobody seems alarmed by your presence. Nobody seems to really have noticed Eva either, as she has done. She's done a good job of kind of just keeping hidden, and as you've observed, she can go invisible for short periods of time, so she's been doing that periodically as well. And basically, these agents lead you up to the lab area, up to those like all glass conference rooms, like it's one of those. And you see Aldania, that Alvin from before, blue colored and a little bit of spiky. The hair is more like pushed up spikes. Wearing different clothing than you last saw them in. As you did see them in a disguise. This is a very distinct. This is a pretty distinct uniform that you've kind of been noticing across the space here. And the agent will kind of knock on the door, and before Adania can really answer, they kind of push the door open to let you in.
Greetings.
We greet you.
Danya Holodorfsha.
I think Aldania definitely spins around, kind of not expecting this. It's like, oh, hello.
Hello, fellow Ulron.
Hello, fellow Ulron.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
this is going really well so far.
We think so.
Just a reminder, we met out on the Selenova where the crew of the Wicked Wallaby.
We saved you, we think.
Vandil.
Yes.
Yeah. I remember.
We released the plasma ghost. We thought it was the best idea.
Yes.
Sorry to drop in rather suddenly. Heard you just got back.
No worries. I told the agents here to expect you, and it's good to see all of you. Would you like drinks? Anything or
Do you have any metal shavings that you would like to dispose of?
I'm
It's
sure
the captain's favorite snack.
I'm sure we can grab some.
We thank you.
Please sit down and kind of gestures at the big again, conference table situation.
Gonna sit at the very edge of the chairs. Who stays behind me for my passengers?
I mean, Wallahlah will, like, if there's room now, and we're in this space with one person we've met before, I think Wallahlah will floof and, like, kind of almost, like, appear out of nowhere from behind Vandil and be like,
Oh,
is your ghost friend here? Oh, also hi.
hello. No, Laura's in another lab. If you would like to speak with him at some point, I can arrange that, but,
That'd be great. I'd love to know that they're doing okay.
yeah, he's doing fine. And they'll sit down as well, kind of awkwardly.
Awkwardly around this conference table.
Or I'm gonna go sit by them.
Okay.
Yes. So they feel the kinship with me.
The kinship of Allah.
Yes.
So we're not just like 4 people sitting across the table from one person.
Yes,
Now
I'm
it's
the
less
normal
adversarial.
one in this situation. So
Yeah. In fact, if there's anything interesting in this room, I'm no longer sitting at this table now. I've now left.
I'm over this
Yeah, bro.
table.
Done here.
Yeah, I think for you, Wallahlah, there is a whiteboard, and you saw that Aldania was writing down something, a series of calculations and formulas, which you can probably piece together. I don't think you need that.
I've already floofed over there to study it and possibly tinker with it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I do want you to make a roll here, difficulty 2.
No, I don't think I'd have to do it.
I will.
I can't just do whatever I want. There are consequences to my
I mean, you
actions.
could do things, but I think you'll maybe want to know the potential possibilities here.
Okay. Would let's see, what do I got? I assume either perception or knowledge. Depending
I
on
would
what it
probably
is.
say knowledge would make sense here.
Okay. Difficulty 2, you said?
Difficulty 2. It's not that difficult.
I was debating. I was like, should this be like a decorum? Because I'm being terrible right now. But no, I'll do knowledge if I'm trying to understand. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay. So you start going over here, and you're like, huh, this seems kind of familiar in some ways. That's, and you're starting to piece together that some of this calculations are the same types of calculations you did when you were first analyzing your little sphere. You're recognizing like maybe some stuff about the resonance of the material or other stuff like you're seeing some duplications, or at least similarities in your past calculations when you've been examining your sphere that is being up on this board. Aldania is kind of looks over and just kind of it's more focused on the fact there's still 3 of you right there by them, and they're just like, okay.
So,
yeah, how can I or the order help?
So, Eldania Holodarsha, this Order of Heroes, that is quite the name. And I've heard of you before, but I was kind of wondering, like if you have a mission statement, and if so, what would it be?
Yeah, they kind of clear their throat. The Order of Heroes were dedicated to researching into and stopping and reversing the burn. We're mostly scientists, but or at least have some background in that. But obviously, we have grown as an organization.
And
You
now
wonder-
oh, sorry. Cute.
I mean, Zev'xo's 100% shouting over top of Valla. We wonder if you accept business deals here, and do you possess a lot of argent?
I can't say we're anywhere close to, the pirate collective or the overguild, but we've certainly, collected donations and the such, and we are a pretty wide group now. We have a couple of sponsors. We sometimes buy materials and the such. Do you have something?
Very, very. We possess very. Valla, what is the word for this type of material? Dangerous, spontaneous.
Oh, yes,
We
yes.
wonder.
Unique's a word.
Universe changing. We think that is a good term.
So we came across something the Wesh Overkill had been working on.
All right.
A space station that had been decommissioned by the other overguild that starts with a K.
Yes.
Cosmo?
Yeah, the Cosmo Overguild.
Yeah, or the Cosmo Overguild. Very curious, and unfortunately, it's not in one piece, but it looks like some incredibly long distance teleporter technology.
Very powerful. We believe. We know.
Huh. Oh. That's kind of like scratches their head. You hear like the kind of sound of crystal on crystal. And this was going to be in Wesh Overguild possession.
Yes, but we rescued it.
That it's a long story.
We like the idea of rescue. That sounds very, very good for us. We rescued it.
We'd like to turn it over to someone who's not the Wesh Overguild. Of course, we are a for-profit organization and we cannot do it for free.
We are?
No, I understand. This is your work, I assume.
Yes. But Eldanya Holodarfsha, the word hero, it has many meanings to many different people. I know you may be focused on stopping the barn or whatever. What are your feelings on, rescuing people from it? Just a super casual question.
I mean, I believe that is part of a moral imperative.
I like this moral imperative. I relate with this very much.
Yeah, part of our side missions is to recover species of fauna and flora from planets that are endangered.
And sometimes even the living beings, I guess they're all the sentient beings on the planets too. Yes.
Usually help relocate them.
Yes, well, Eldanya Holodarfsha. I feel like we can do a lot of business together. We happen to know of a place that could use some heroics.
And we'd be happy to help in those heroics. I know exactly where you're going.
But
you
not,
do?
We
I
will
didn't.
Not. Do we
This
want
one
to charge them for a fee? We wonder. We've never done services like this. How do we charge them?
Captain, I feel like this one should be on us if we're gonna help out with some rescue of sentient creatures.
Our priorities don't necessarily lie there, but as long as this secures our business deal, all is well.
Yes, maybe, Eldanya Holodarfsha, we could work together on this rescue mission and then give you discount on goods. Do a minor discount, like a small discount.
Okay,
Wallaby-sized discount.
we are good with that.
I mean, that sounds in alignment with what we do. I'm just an agent. I would have to go ask my superiors. I'm sure they'd be interested in helping. Is that the favor? And they definitely look a little confused because you're kind of
The
Just-
helping would absolutely be the favor.
Yes, most definitely. Tit for tat.
Sure. All right. Kind of looks around brief. If you don't mind, I'll go speak with my superiors now. If you'd like to, you can just relax here for a bit.
We have some repairs to make on our ship, I believe.
Oh, no, we can certainly help with that if you would like.
We would be very grateful. And for how much urgent do you charge for ship repairs? Was this? Do we consider all of this bundled?
We'll just consider this all one thing.
This is a wonderful business deal. We are very satisfied with this. What
If
did you say your name was? Valla, please say their name for me.
Eldanya Holodarfsha.
We have enjoyed doing business with you.
great. I'm sure if you did want to spend money, I'm sure we have some parts we wouldn't mind selling to you if you wanted to upgrade your ship.
All of us would be ecstatic.
Great. I can I'll take you over to the repair bay and they can set you up, and I'll come back and after I talk to my supervisors.
We thank you.
Okay. So unless you want to do anything else in this room. Yes. Hello. Yes.
Hi. So, since I'm studying it, so I'm looking at this board here.
Yeah.
And as soon as, because Eldania just said that she was gonna like head out, and so if it's possible for me to just casually be like, the tentacle feathered equivalent of hands behind my back, casually standing very, unassumingly, wait for her to exit and then promptly invite Eva out to look at the board with me.
Sure. So basically they're going to escort the rest of you. Are you just gonna casually linger behind?
Yeah, I'm trying to hang on. Can I try and like I recently have been working on my presence. I've been working on my social graces. I'm sure you've noticed. I'm sure you've all noticed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We're all very proud.
And so I would like my I would like to, like I said, sort of be like unassumingly like lingering like in a very non-threatening, soft and fluffy feathered creature way.
Okay. This will be a difficulty 3.
Oh no, that's not okay. I improved it, but it's still not good. Like, oh crud.
Hey.
Oh, boo.
Boo.
Okay.
I don't think let's just see what the thing says, but
Yeah,
I
that's fair.
may just dictate what goes. A problem solved becomes undone.
Ooh, I hate
Yike.
that. One big yike.
Okay, what do you think this might look like, Jess?
I don't know. Maybe like I thought I got away with studying this board unassumingly, and then she like takes a step out and then steps back in and sees me and like is like, so I don't know. Maybe
Yeah,
she
I'm not
inquires as to like what I'm doing or.
Makes sense, yeah. Yeah, so I think they start to usher the rest of you and they kind of step out and they come back. Are you all right there?
Oh, hi. I thought you had left. I was just admiring the work. You know, I too really like science. I have to admit that when I had heard, about the heroes, I thought more like, swords and heroic adventure. It's very exciting to hear that you all also like science.
Uh, yes, we were an organization of scientists first, and then expanded out to other things. It kind of looks over at the board. I can't take credit for that, unfortunately. I'm piecing together what Lore, the plasma ghost that you met briefly, what they remember. He's his memory's been going. Plasma ghosts. So,
I was gonna ask if this was in fact your handiwork. It's very intriguing. Some very unusual thoughts here, and I have to say I'm very curious, and I'd love to speak to whoever wrote this.
Yes, while you do that, I have to eat another bean, and we're also
Okay.
only 5 away from a complication.
Ooh. Thank you very much, everybody.
Thank
Done.
you.
Okay, yeah, so they're like,
Falling. Sorry.
That was a
One
bad
that
one
is
anyway.
escapee.
That was a garbage. Throw it out.
Okay. Toothpaste
Ooh.
or blueberry? Berry blue. Shut
both
up.
of them are not
Not
bad.
that bad.
I'm okay with toothpaste.
I mean, I wouldn't eat toothpaste, but
It's
Zombie apocalypse if I get hungry enough.
Minty.
I
and
once
that
got
fresh
that one.
cleans.
Yeah, and then had to drink orange juice.
Oh.
So as long as you don't have,
Don't
try your
add
root beer. Hey Lauren, do you wanna?
No.
I mean, root beer wouldn't be bad with
root
mint.
beer.
I don't
Huh?
think it would
Root
be
beer's
great.
never done me dirty. How dare you?
Hey, root beer sponsorship.
Maybe
Have
don't
more.
watch.
Some very loyal root beer fans here. So
How is the
Text
combo?
Allie, please bring more root beer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So Daniel would go. Sure. Laura's room is actually just down the hall. I can take you there if you would like to.
Oh yeah, that would be great. I actually do tend to get lost a lot if I'm not basically hand delivered to locations. So that would be wonderful.
That's good to know. Is there one more bean now?
Yeah, this will be the
Your
last
donations, everybody.
for the night.
Yeah.
And then hopefully maybe for the finale. But that's our goal. That's $350 raised for code 2040.
Amazing.
What's
Good
this one?
work,
It's
everyone.
pink. I like pink.
Okay. Yeah. Which
God.
pink?
I don't know.
Scared.
Oh,
I'm
it's
scared on their
either
behalf.
dead fish or strawberry banana smoothie.
I have a question.
Yeah.
We only eat fish that are no longer alive. Like, I know I'm a vegetarian and I don't eat fish, but y'all eat fish, but they're not live fish. Aren't they all by definition
Allie was
dead
cooking
fish?
fish for dinner, and I might tell her we need to order out now.
I'm really nervous for you.
Let's. Oh. I have to say, please don't eat that fish,
A
please.
strawberry banana smoothie.
Woo!
Yeah.
I was waiting for your facial reactions. I can't handle the sounds if it was not good. If it wasn't live fish.
You see, this is the confusion. I haven't ever seen someone eat a live fish.
I will spare you the details.
Listen,
Oh,
I will keep
Okay.
doing this. If we want to surpass our goal, I will keep doing this every $10. So
Keep
as
them
soon as I
going.
get more root beer.
Yeah.
Soul.
Okay.
$10 for beans is a very good deal. I will tell you right now, when I'm doing fundraisers, I make them $30 a piece because I have very bad luck with bean boozles. So
You know, that is so valid.
It's
You
about
do give a
50-50.
good $30 worth of reaction, though.
good. Yeah.
Okay.
Listen,
Yeah.
I will accept that. I will accept that for Satan Angel. I'll do it. I'm brave.
I mean, if you also, just, I mean,
Sorry, we can get back into it. I'll
Yeah,
just
no
do
worries.
them.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
post them in
yeah.
chat as they come.
cracked me up. Okay, so basically, Wallahlah, you will be delivered into,
Yes.
this is another lab room, but this is completely darkened. And really, basically it's just dark and you just see the, that same kind of container, which is illuminated and has, you see the floating form of the plasma ghost. Aldania will take the rest of you down to the repair bay. If you would like to, you can start looking into upgrades for your ship. I am saying this as your GM. You have money.
How much money?
And let's see.
I love
You've
it.
got unsealed. You have 33,800.
Oh, good. We've done work, you know?
Yeah, you're fine. So just tell me what you want and how much it is when I come back to you, and we'll resolve that out.
Excellent.
Wallahlah, you have been left in this room with Lore?
With a former friend who I'm gonna reintroduce myself to in 1 second, but first, I am a very, I am very conscious of my crew and my team, and I, of course, I went to reach to, I have a comms badge. I just
Oh
went
my
to,
God.
this is
You all have
automatic.
comm
I don't know
badges.
why I did that. So yeah, Wallahlah, beeps. Wallahlah beeps the captain, just be like, Captain, I know you are very concerned with safety of the crew at all times, and I just want to inform you at this time that I might be interacting with the extremely toxic plasma ghost, but that is okay because both Eva and I are completely immune to toxins.
Oh, good. We are no longer worried. Thank you.
I will let you know if I find out anything interesting. I'm going to ask them about them all.
We appreciate you. Please extract as much information as you can.
Thank you, Captain.
Beep.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's one Zev'xo bug dedicated to the comms badge.
Yes!
The
That is their
communications
job.
officer.
We love the comms officer. They hang out just around
They
here.
just go there and they just, hello Raiders, welcome to Against the Stars, our Burn Bryte campaign. This is our penultimate episode of the season. You're just in time, as one of our crew is going to talk to a ghost.
Plasma
Yeah.
ghost.
As you do. Totally normal.
Still a ghost.
But made of plasma.
So much scarier somehow.
All right.
Normal ghosts aren't toxic in normal ghost lore, I feel like. So this is a
that
step
is
up, I
true.
feel like.
Yeah.
That is true. Okay, so Wallahlah, I think as you enter and the door closes, I think you see the ghost kind of float to face towards you, and again you see this this driftling. I think I described a little more close to a again, driftlings are kind of these interesting plastic creatures that can change that take on the traits of other stuff. Lauren, you good there?
Forsaken just got us to $400.
Holy shit! Thank you.
Thank
That
you.
is so generous, and
Okay, are you
You
getting
can
4
space
beans at
those
once?
out. You can space out those beans.
I think it's 5 beans, right?
Are you getting 5 at once? I can't do. I wasn't.
Should I?
mathing, Sorry.
I shouldn't do that.
I
should
mean,
They will
Ooh.
taste so gross. Yes, fine.
Yeah.
Thank
no
you for
matter
shaking.
no matter which ones they
Oh
are,
my
they're not
god,
going
they're
to taste
falling
good together.
everywhere. Okay.
No.
Thank you so much. Lauren, I can go in and start our giveaway actually, because
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
oh my
get
god,
to
and
watch
we
some
that
suckers.
unlocks a giveaway for y'all too. Yes, please.
yeah.
This is so
Let me
amazing.
Beans and giveaway. Beans and giveaway.
beans and giveaway.
You
know.
did it.
Give away the beans.
I would
Nobody
love to
wants
give
the
away the
beans.
beans.
All right. That should be started now. Please enter. This is basically a giveaway of the Burn Bryte starter pack, where you get the core rules as well as a starter adventure and all of the available assets like map tiles, and PC and NPC art, and a bunch of free gems. So basically, a lot of the stuff that you've seen on the stream, we have from that. So thank you to Roll20 for helping that, and please enter. Super awesome. Thank you very much for donating. And that also means 2 complications.
Oh,
Oh
good.
no.
Forgot about that. Forgot.
So I'm
just,
going
like,
to
skip
pocket those, and I'm just going to go into my pocket.
I was.
For the finale.
Oh my god.
This is fine.
Oh my god. Okay.
So,
Okay.
so all at once or one at a time?
One at a
Ooh.
time. One at
Okay.
a
just,
time.
just for your sake,
Okay.
one at a
Okay.
time.
Yeah.
Let me.
I almost feel like you should do it like a wine tasting. Put it in, identify it, spit it out. Put it in, identify it, spit it out. Put it in.
The combo,
yeah.
the layer on
Don't-
top of it is just.
I'm gonna save
ugh.
this one for last because it's the one that could be barf, and that scares me the most.
Oh,
That's by
Ooh,
far
big
the worst.
So
yikes.
that'll be the last one, or it could be peach.
Are you sure you don't want it to be first to get it out of the
No,
way?
I don't.
No.
If
Okay.
it's not peach, it's.
oh shit.
Dot!
Thank you, little red dot.
Dot!
Oh my goodness.
in time
Hello,
for
friend.
spring.
Oh, you came in time for barf. Welcome.
Welcome.
Thank you for everyone who has joined us. Please enter the giveaway for the Burn Bryte starter pack. Thank you for the sub, and stick around also for the rest of the penultimate episode of Lauren Suffers with Bean Boozled.
We're raising money for Code 2040.
We are doing that too. Please check out all of our commands to see all of that good stuff.
I'll just
Lauren,
do
would
this
you like-
quietly.
Okay,
We
Well-
picked our
well-
stuff. We want an MI grounder and fire suppression.
perfect. Thank
Dot,
you.
Had our eyes on
dot,
that for a
dot,
while.
dot, dot, dot.
Yes,
And
thank
that's
you
all
so
our
much,
money.
Dot.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Hello. There's so much
Hi,
happening in chat.
friends.
Oh, this is so
Here
great.
we
Thank
go.
you so
Here we go.
Oh god.
Spit out, spit out, spit out, spit out, spit out, spit out, honey.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh my
I'm so sorry.
It's worth it.
It's worth it
It's for the
charity.
kids.
Charity.
I mean, it's not for the kids. It's for the
The
Black
youth.
Latino communities in the
Yes.
in the
For the
Texas
marginalized
free.
It's for this.
It's for us.
Hi, Dot. I have like 2 more packs of these, y'all. It was from
Why?
Scarathon.
Oh my word.
Okay, it's the green one
know what?
now.
I admire and support your commitment.
Somebody, I'll do it. I'll do it. That's what we're doing. We're raising money
Yes.
for Go 2040.
Code 2040.
This is booger
Supporting
or pear.
marginalized.
Oh, please be
Okay.
pear. Please be pear.
Mm,
Oh no!
I don't think it's fair.
Spit it out. We're just gonna wine taste this shit. We're just gonna...
Yeah, like just like pop it in, identify it, spit it
And
out.
then look
That's what
forward
they do
to
in
the
wine
root
tastings.
beer after.
Mhm.
Yeah, you got root beer. You
I
got,
got my
fresh
root
fresh
beer.
root beer.
I love
If
my
you own a
beer.
root beer company, now's your time.
I don't fucking know what this is. Dirty dishwater or birthday cake.
Okay, I can listen
Okay.
to this one. This I'm okay with.
Birthday cake.
Birthday cake.
Birthday cake.
Birthday
Yay!
cake! Finally!
A good
Mhm.
one.
Okay.
Yep.
You've had 2 bad ones So I just like
You've had two battles.
willing the
One.
this last one has to be good.
Yeah.
Go on.
Statistically, right?
No, I have two more. So we've got the
Oh, no!
toothpaste
That's 5.
slash berry and the barf or peach.
Ooh, maybe you
think you
should
should eat them
save the
together.
toothpaste for last to like
Yeah,
clean your
it'll
mouth.
Clean it out.
Yeah.
Shit out.
Clean your teeth.
Okay. This one, I legit like spit last time I had it. I like spit across the closet.
I'm very
Legit.
proud. Goodness.
It's peach.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow. Woof.
That's my dance. My victory dance. Okay. And last one.
Okay.
Toothpaste.
This will be
or
not bad
blueberry.
either way.
Toothpaste or blueberry. Is that a toothpaste face?
Little toothpaste.
Okay.
Little toothpaste.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
They did that at the end.
Okay. You know?
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. We
Hooray.
upgraded the
Yeah.
ship. We multitasked.
Oh yeah.
Thank
Good
you.
work, everyone.
Thank
Oh,
you so
nice.
much.
Thank you very much, everybody. We really appreciate it, and we really appreciate all the support that you have given us for charity. Yay! And don't forget to enter that giveaway because it's running right now. It'll run until the end of the show.
Exclamation giveaway in chat. Do it.
Okay, so Wallahlah, what would you like to do as you see this plasma ghost?
Okay. I'm giving this one to you. I know you just got 2 complications in your pocket, but I'm giving you this one for free. I would like to be suave upon entering this room. I would like to come in here and like, okay, this is someone who I tried to befriend while we were in the middle of like a fight sequence chase thing. And you know, I've been thinking about them ever since. And then and then I just saw their amazing science on a board, and I'm very like impressed with it. I'm very like I'm already very fond of their brain now. Like I feel connected to their brain. My brain, their brain. I feel like they would get along really well. So I'm gonna like come into this room completely forgetting I have another person on my head, and I'm gonna try and like be like, hi, remember me?
I wasn't gonna make you roll to introduce yourself, but now I've gotta.
and I am batting all 6 of my eyeballs.
This is what I wanted to see. This is the content.
You know what? This is only gonna be a difficulty 2. This is more just a does he actually remember you, or is it just gonna be confusion?
Oh, it's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good, y'all. I have a 4. The statistical likelihood of this is very low.
Let's go. You rolled exactly fucking doubles there.
You could have gotten. That's so funny.
Crack me the fuck up. Let's just see what the failure prompts has for us. No, we're gonna re-roll that one, I think.
Yeah.
That works. What? Okay, that's fair too.
Those are both very good.
Yeah, those are good. I was gonna say Ava's in my head. Ava could just fall out when I lean over. Like
Burn.
Yeah, no, we're just gonna say a
No,
bad
sweet
thing
baby.
worse.
Okay, yeah, you tell me. You tell me.
Okay, so you know, plasma ghosts do have the memories and consciousness of whatever creature died in that, but over time they start to deteriorate. They start to lose a lot. They start to lose those memories, the parts of their personality, until eventually they kind of just become a feral, unique creature that is no longer them. You can tell pretty quickly. The person, the plasma ghost that you saw on the Stella Nova was already fairly not in a great shape. He's in a worse shape now. There's definitely kind of more of a feral reaction to your presence here, and definitely kind of like presses up against the back of the container in response.
That's I'm sorry, and I'll like make myself much smaller. Like I'll floof down and like kind of scrunch back a little bit. Be like, I'm sorry. We did sort of talk, and I thought maybe you would remember me, but it's okay. I wouldn't remember me either. It's all right. Um, uh, but I just wanted to say, I hope you don't mind. I did in fact read some of your scientific notation, and I was really intrigued, and I was hoping that we could maybe talk about it, because it relates to some things I am currently studying.
At this point, I think, kind of as if you see a little glimpse of recognition come into his eyes as you're starting to talk, unsure to really see what. It's not the solid of like, yes, friend, but it's kind of like the I think I might remember you look. Um, and you feel Eva kind of poke herself out of your feathers. For those of you who are just joining us, Eva is what is called a Chianthi. Think of a cat-sized slug body with a dragon head and dragonfly wings creature, who's also poisonous to touch.
Oh, I'll show the picture.
Yeah.
Boom. Picture.
She's
And if you enter the giveaway, you will get such amazing art and tokens as this map you can see and all these cool.
Yes. This map. Wait, let me move him. Shoot.
this map.
That map. Mmm.
Yeah.
behind the
Tasty,
beautiful.
tasty.
And Eva kind of like flutters off of your head and goes towards the container, and presses, almost mushes her head against the container, and you see this plasma ghost Lore kind of lean over as if to kind of get down to level and press up as well, and you see Eva's eyes kind of blink, into from the cat-like pupils into a brief white for a moment. He says he sort of remembers you. He's not sure where though. But he says thank you for the science compliments.
Oh, that's great. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you being helping us communicate. That's really great.
Yeah, I think there's a brief moment where she's relaying back the words to him. He wonders what if you've also been looking into the omniscient tech stuff.
Yeah. Before we left, I was actually gonna ask if you knew anything, because, it said that the Hyanthi had, connections to the omniscient. So I was wondering if you recognized it at all, but, you being Ava, obviously, not Lore. And,
I could smell it on you.
oh, cool. Great. I smell my surroundings too. That's what this, anyways. This gland is for, anyways. I haven't seen it almost anywhere else. So, the fact that he was studying it, seemed pretty significant. We stumbled upon it, and I've been studying it ever since. We found some objects and some notes in a lab.
I think there's a moment. I think like you see Eva kind of like getting up onto her hind legs to kind of press up against the glass further, and still kind of smushing her head into the glass so to make this kind of weird connection. And I think you can see on Laura's face there is confusion at that. He said he doesn't remember a lab when he was researching.
Where did he get his research from?
you see Lore kind of in mimicking kind of pressing temples which don't really exist anymore, and kind of as if trying to really concentrate.
Yeah.
He says he remembers a cave. He doesn't remember much else though. He says the closer it was to when he became like this, the harder it is to piece together the fragments. But he remembered the cave. He was investigating something, and then something about found one, and then wanted to look at more, and then something happened.
Okay. Is the cave nearby by any chance?
I think this is a pretty decisive shake of the head from Lore.
Yeah.
He says he remembers. He says he remembers right being at the edge of the burn. It's hard to forget that.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Or is there anything I can do to help you?
I think the ghost looks a little taken aback, like. And then there's just a long moment of this silent telekinetic conversation. He says if you find anything else to bring it back here so they can help continue what he was working on.
Would you like it if I brought the board in here and we could work on stuff together?
At this point, I think Eva kind of presses herself away and goes, I think we should probably be going back to the rest of your group.
Okay.
But
Maybe next time, Lore.
Yeah, and she'll press her face up against the glass again to communicate this. And then he says thank you.
Okay. I'll try and let you know if I find anything.
And Lore kind of, where he was pressed against the glass, he now just kind of sits down, cross-legged, almost in a meditative style, and you see him kind of start to trace fragments of formulas onto the glass as if trying to remember what he had been working on. Yeah. And you will be fetched, and the group of you can be brought back together.
We've been shopping.
You've been shopping. Mm-hmm. You've got, from my look from chat, you got an MI grounder and fire suppression.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's all our money, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
13,000.
Don't want to be on fire in space, though.
Yeah, you do not want fire in space.
It's bad. It's like liquid. It's terrifying. Yeah. And I think the MI grounder ups the livability of the ship and the MI health level. And if it ups the livability, I think that means we can have more Nova points at once. Or more advantages?
And
something like that.
You have more
and
advantages.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, your livability goes up. Nice. Oh my god, it allows Max to physically manifest?
Yes.
Yeah.
I love that.
This is what we want.
This is what we want. This is like our present to ourselves. It's like self-care.
Yeah. Now we can talk to Max.
You can talk to Max while not intruding in their space.
Hey!
You'll really appreciate it.
Fair.
Okay. Yeah, and after a few moments, you're joined again by Eldanya.
Eldanya Holodorsha?
Yes, Eldanya Holodorsha. Looks like you've got all your repairs going. That's good. Um, anyways, the supervisors say that that is an acceptable proposal. Um, said only can do a very small group of us. But how many people did you say were there?
Oh, like, probably less than 2 dozen. That seems.
Last time we saw the group in question, there was about 15 of them, but
We
it's been
believe they do not reproduce quick enough for us to worry about more than that.
it's been a hot minute.
Um, oh, all right. Yeah, we can sort all that. It'll take us a day or two to organize all of that. Would you like to wait and have us go together, or we can meet with you there?
Oh, we
You're
could.
welcome to stay here if you need a place to stay.
We don't understand. We just upgraded our ship. Why would we stay here?
So that we can go together, a united front of fellow heroes. Mm-hmm.
We believe we've already paid for their services, so this sounds excellent.
All right, great. Sounds good. And kind of straightens up in like the I'm trying to be official here, but it's not really working way.
We are impossible to be official at.
We defy official.
Right. Well, that will give time for your upgrades to be fully completed, and we'll be off in a day and a half, I think.
Awesome. Do you want to see the material that I mentioned?
Yes, that should probably be a good idea.
Zev'xo, how would you like to show our client our goods?
Oh,
I leave this
yes.
in your hands, Captain.
We could not put the bulk of the items in our belly, so the giant piece is still on our ship.
Okay.
We invite you to our ship. You must meet our new MI. I mean, we believe they are the same MI, but they have leveled up, and their presence will be much more present.
And this is when Valla remembers that she forgot to level up her TTRPG character.
Yep.
And that's all she's thinking about.
Last game, yeah.
Yeah, we haven't set a schedule for the next session, and now our DM will be able to come into our room and be like,
when
knock,
are we
knock,
doing it?
knock. You ready?
We doing this? Yeah.
Okay, I love that.
Invite you to
sure.
our ship.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess.
No, kind of
I'll be
just
really nice about this.
Yeah, they will walk in with the confidence of a low-level employee who'd been given the company credit card.
Nice.
Oh, that confidence level is very low.
Yeah. So like, I'm so nervous. I'm spending money for the Order of Heroes. I'm normally not responsible for this shit. So yeah, they'll enter, and I think as soon as you'll enter, you see that same for us players and such out of game, like a humanoid figure, like a human without really the features, that you saw in MI space, but is now standing in the middle of the ship, kind of looking around.
Welcome, Max.
Greet you.
Max!
Well,
I try to hug them. How does that work?
Yeah, how does that look?
how does that work?
Does Max accept a hug
Let me
anyway?
just look at what
Do I
MI
get
Grounded
blasted
just
back?
says to physically manifest. Yeah, the MI can physically interact with the crew.
Okay.
Yeah, you hug them. Max does not know what to do. Max's arms are still out.
I think Vandal is standing like behind Valla looking at Max like it's a hug.
Yes, everyone gets in here for the hug.
I don't know
I'm gonna
about
start
that.
pulling people closer.
No.
I don't think I could pull any of you effectively. Like, what am I gonna do with the roar now?
Got a handful of me, handful of bugs.
Wallahlah
Over
arrives
here.
just in time to wrap around all of you, like, oh! Ship hug!
Ship hug!
Vandal.
We're literally hugging the ship.
I
Anyway.
realized that you had installed a MI grounder into the ship. I did not expect this would be the first interaction we would have.
We surprise you.
And Max just doesn't know what to do with. They kind of follow Vandal's motions, but in a very awkward way, like as literal as possible, which does not fit well with this hug and the height differences that are happening.
You're getting there. We'll work on those. Anyway, Max, this is Eldania. Holodarfsha.
You nailed it.
I've been practicing.
Is that the Order of Heroes agent that you were going to make a deal with?
Precisely.
Yes.
In fact, Mix Holodarfsha is about to view the contents of our hold.
Got a tilt head. Which hold exactly?
The one with the goods in it.
Cargo holds, but the one that we often don't let.
The secret one.
Ah, that
We
one.
keep all the safe stuff.
Are you sure that they will be fine seeing these things?
Giving them the heads up.
We think so. We have already secured our business deal with them. What can go wrong at this point?
Why would you
I
say
could
that?
calculate several thousand ways that could go wrong.
Max, no. We do not want you to do that.
Too late. The processes are always running.
We will ask Wallahlah to perhaps remove that. Would you continue We will consider.
It is part of the risk assessment part of the ship. It is quite necessary to make sure that the ship does not explode or otherwise encounter
Yes.
catastrophe.
I need that for piloting. It's very useful in avoiding incoming missiles.
We understand.
Yeah, and Max will kind of very awkwardly sit in the lounge because they can now sit here
Yay!
instead of their MI space mirror. It's just kind of they sit like very wide-legged and like
Our first time sitting.
arms out, just like what is happening?
You know, they've observed us sitting, kind of. Mostly just Valla and Vandal.
Oh,
Yeah.
and we know Vandal doesn't know how to sit in a chair.
No. Chair over the legs over the side, legs over the back. Like,
That seems right.
Sitting
Yeah.
in a chair,
Okay.
but like with your butt on the back instead. You know, just like
Yes,
Yeah.
you see,
not
Vandal,
sitting.
I really appreciate you doing the full name, because Odoron, you know, I have not shared this, but Odoron really like you know, to use the full name when in moments of passion and intensity. It's good.
So
It means I'm very passionate about what I'm saying in this moment.
so if I wanted to convey my passion to
Passion.
you, I should address you
Valla Salabrata.
Valla Salabrata.
So just for like, you know, future, I know people get angry at me a lot, so if they use my full name, I'll be like, oh, okay, they're actually angry at me. Passionately so.
Is it only in anger, Valla?
Oh, no, any kind of, you know, passion.
Any kind of passion. I will keep this in mind.
Yeah, it's just good information for everyone to have. Now I probably need to go move that big piece of equipment with my very strong crystal muscles.
The strongest.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that goes without much fuss.
Okay.
It's easy because it's in several pieces now.
Yeah.
Right.
The only problem would be the platform, which is intact, and it's very large and heavy. But you got it in here, you will be able to get it out.
Valla has help now. We got the person whose name Zev'xo definitely can't say.
Yeah, and Eldania will pay the full price of it, which I believe was 9K.
Nice.
For all of that.
Yeah,
You sold the most expensive part already, so.
Yes.
I mean, it worked.
I mean, I'm sure they have power systems they can.
Yeah, they'll be.
Up to.
They're collecting.
We observe them as scientists. They must understand engineering.
Yeah, this is you over the next few days, the day and a half, like this is a fucking like well-oiled machine here.
Ooh.
And again, you do see like there are a lot of dedicated spaces for research and such. But you did also note this kind of military-esque situation that was going on, or at least like there are forces of people who are trained in fighting, who are involved in the Order of Heroes as well. A lot of admin people as well. This is very well done. So yes, you're able to sell all that stuff off. Is there anything you would like to do before the time that you have to head off towards Cybrit?
Oh, me, just thinking about pilot controls and how cool it would be to have them.
Uh-huh.
Since we made some extra money just now.
Hmm.
What are we thinking about that?
We believe in the safety of the crew. If a mere 9,000 Argent will benefit your safety and you will no longer talk about it, we support this.
It's only 5,000. Yes.
Okay.
So when I have this, I imagine it like a glass version of like an iPad. It's just like see-through, right?
Yeah.
A creature using this module can make piloting actions as though they were in the cockpit of the ship.
So cool.
I can do it from
Remote
remote control.
Extremely Tony Stark mood.
Yeah.
Iron Man from that, yeah.
Basically, now it's a drone. But you're inside of it.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
that's worrisome.
Yeah, terrifying.
Excellent.
Safety,
Well, you don't
right?
have control over the weapon, right?
Yeah,
You
yeah,
just
I
have
realized that
control
after
over
I wrote
flying it.
But I could get. Wouldn't it be like so cool if like we're backed up against a cliff, right? And they're like, "We have you now," and then from behind us, the wicked wallaby just rises into the air. It's
We like
could
terrifying.
do
this
that.
idea.
Yes,
That is a thing you can do.
it's a mood.
And then we throw a grenade. And
Yes,
jump
and
onto
then
the
we
love
ship.
throw the
that.
grenade.
Okay. So is there anything else other than buying that would you like to do in this little bit of quiet time?
I think Vandal walks towards Valla like 5 separate times and then just makes like light conversation about the weather, then turns immediately back around
Uh-huh. Valla's just
5
playing.
different times.
Valla's just playing with the pilot controls the whole time, and like the ship is like moving a little to the right and a little to the left. Okay. Talk later, Vandal. Good observation about the weather. Good.
5 separate times. It's
Yeah.
not weird.
You're gonna wait to tell me till one of us is dying next week.
Also, what weather? Are we on like a spaceship? Are we actually on a planet or like a
We're
actually
on a planet.
Oh, it
You're
was
on
a
an actual
planet.
planet.
Oh,
Okay, I
still
thought
on
it was a
Guanta.
spaceport. Okay.
You're going
That
to.
would have been even funny.
What is the weather on this planet, Sam?
Yeah, how has it been?
I think.
Vandal?
I
How has it
think
been,
Kienna
Vandal?
mentioned it was like a jungle, so I'm imagining it's a little warm and a little humid. And maybe the humidity levels change during the day because of like plant perspiration.
Yep, that's the one.
And I feel like I've commented like plant perspiration, that phrase, like each of the 5 times as I just ramble because I decided at the last minute to not say the thing I was going to say, and then I just turn around and walk away.
Love it. Cool. Is there anything else the two of you would like to do?
We have made our business deal, we have secured Argent, we have upgraded our ship, and we are feeling pretty good about ourselves.
Cool. All right. So, you will be joined by another, basically one other ship, another transporter-esque ship that belongs to the Order of Heroes. It'll be Aldania with about 3 other agents, keeping it mostly empty in the transporter to make sure that they can transport the people and help the relocation efforts with that. So I think you have Aldania, who's an Ulven. I think you have a Povi, a Peachcraft, and a, why do I always forget my goddamn NPCs? I'm so sorry. And a Z-Boy, which is one of the kind of slug-like
Yes.
species.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
We'll get him some bodies.
Yeah. Corpse manipulation. Woo!
Off screen.
Off-screen corpse manipulation.
Yeah.
Okay. So, So, Aldania will coordinate with all you, make sure that the ship comms are synced, so that you can communicate while flying, and you take off.
Epic. Like, I feel like the music that's playing, hear me out.
Okay, I'm ready.
Yes.
The music that's playing is when Bastian Balthazar Bucks is riding on Falcor at the end of the Neverending Story, and he's like, yeah! Yeah! That one. That's the music. It's very synth. It's very 80s. That's what's, like, in Valla's heart at all times, but I feel like it's expanded. Like, contagious energy.
All I can really interpret is sometimes you play music over the speakers and nobody has asked you to, and we've asked you to not a lot of times, but like it pumps you up so much, especially when you're taking off from one planet to another.
I feel like we used to try to be like, can you not play the music? But they were like, you could only play it on takeoff and landing.
We've limited it, you know.
That's the only time.
Captain's
Takeoff and landing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever you want, takeoff and landing, then it stops.
Valla, I'm just saying that Wallahlah has added speakers and headphones to the thing, so if you wanted to literally directly from your brain play music out through the whole ship, we could make that happen.
Yeah, we make that happen, me and Wallahlah.
Did Zev'xo approve this?
No. We did not tell the captain.
We don't approve anything, let's be real. It's fine.
Yeah.
I can hear
Captain,
it in my head.
only the vaguest of senses.
Truly.
So you hear all the in Valla's head, like all the additional like ba 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 ba.
I can feel it calling in the air at night.
We have a bunch of guests on the ship, and this just goes blaring at every corner of the ship.
There's definitely a time that Aldania tries to call while this is happening.
Just in the background.
Oh gosh.
Rania's just like, I'll call later, and just like hangs up. Like,
I
yeah, okay, cool. So the travel back to Cyprus is fairly uneventful. It is a bit of a trek as you go from you go basically from the center here all the way to the edge. But they pass fairly quietly. I think a couple times you see, in the distance, the familiar flashing neons of a large laser beast, which trembles its way through the Olaxis, but it doesn't seem to notice, thankfully, your presence. And you see a few other ships pass by. I think a couple times Aldania advises the two ships to take a slightly different course at times, with reports of the Port Pirate Collective showing up in different areas and not wanting to cross their paths. But soon enough, you see the planet of Cyprus come into view. That purple that covers it, the kind of marshy mud as things start to rot and decay, and the buildings here are decrepit and falling apart. And you can see a couple of other of these buildings are looking even worse for wear than last time you were here. Scorch marks and the such on them. But there seems to be nobody on the streets right now.
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Not from here.
We express, perhaps 40 of us possess some concern, and we are experiencing a little bit of fear. Maybe like 50, 560 of us.
Okay.
Valla, will you take point on this?
Aye, Captain.
We thank you.
Ready to put myself in danger. Anything to complete this mission.
You see the Order of Heroes ship bank next and park right next to the Wicked Wallaby, and you see Aldania and the other three show up. You know the place better than us. Lead the way, but we've got. And they kind of gesture to their own set of simple weaponry, but good make. They're not like we have just picked this up somewhere. Like these are clearly these are funded for weapons. So they will gesture for you to lead the way into the village.
Now we had heard that they were in the mines, right?
You heard that Lamerick was in the mines. You did not see a mine when you first came here.
Oh. Fun.
Can we scan for an underground heat signature?
Do you
Or
have
something that looks like
something
a
that
mine.
will do that?
Hi, friends. Oh, you know when I did that really embarrassing thing just now and earned myself another Nova point?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Do tell?
Oh no, I know where this is going.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
I mean, we're not. Are we already? We're not on the planet yet, though, right? So I can't do that.
Landed.
I think you've just landed. Right outside the village, unless you wanted to stay in the air.
Okay, because I can use. I could do my little gleany screech.
Yep.
And basically echolocate everything out towards a mile. If you think if you think we've landed in a good spot. So Uh, yes. If that is, Valla, Captain Vandil, is this the right? I just need to,
We think this
stretch
is
my.
a wonderful idea.
Go for it.
Just like cover your ears if everyone is. I'm just gonna, and I like, I kind of like trill and then floof my feathers really big, and then there's just a shrieking, piercing like squeak.
I think the Order of Hero agents were not quite prepared for this. So they're just a half a second too late to cover their ears. It's like, oh God. They were definitely not expecting this from you. I think Eva just even goes invisible for a hot second. Oh, thank you. Okay, the exact location of all creatures within a confined structure or within 1 mile of your current location if you are outdoors. Okay, so in the village, you can sense 5 people that are still in the village. And the echolocate keeps going for a long while.
Yeah, I'm probably screeching for a while.
Yeah.
Just so y'all know.
you pick up small bits and pieces of small creatures, like smaller than what would be a sapient being. Little game animals and the such. And just as you're about to hit the edge, you sense 4 people. 4 creatures. It's through the village and beyond it. Basically right at the edge of your senses, so just under a mile.
Once I like feel this, then I stop screeching and all my feathers like pull back in.
Eva pops back into existence.
Hands don't help. Hands don't help.
I'm done. Sorry. I think I could really use like a glass of water.
Would you like
Preferably-
a lozenge?
I don't know what that is. I just would really like with extra like, bacteria in it or something. That'd be really good for me. Anyways.
Valla
It's okay.
is confused, so then licks it first and then hands it to you.
Oh, great. That's they'll take it then if
Yeah.
you do that. They're
Yeah.
like, "Oh, yeah. That's way better."
Yeah, I feel like our bondage level has increased.
I'm really glad you've taught me all about bondage.
Pat.
Yeah. So now they're sucking on this lozenge, and so they literally like, I wish I had like a candy to stick in my mouth. Just like,
Would you like a bean, Jess?
oh shit. I got some right here,
No,
but
you
I'm
don't
not.
have to do the
Don't
bean.
do it.
I'm not.
Do it.
I'm not doing that. Without knowing for sure which ones are good and which ones are bad, I'm not doing that right now.
Don't do it.
Yeah, so there's like, okay. So there's like 5 people in the village. And then there's like 4 people that are like all the way off on the edge that way. And then I like point with my feathers. Boop. They all like a little pointer dot. Boop.
Okay, well, that seems to be the way to go. I will take point as the captain requested.
We thank you.
Here I go, walking off. Little ways ahead of the
Valla.
group. Yes.
Valla Celebrato. I think after this we should date.
There's a car alarm going off somewhere. It just started. So Vala's crystal skin all turns bright green, the same color as her eyes. And she's just a big green glowing ball of light.
And before you can answer, Valla, you see ahead of you in the village 4 people step out. All of them are wearing Wesh Overguild uniforms. And they cock their laser guns and point them at you. And that's where we're going to leave off for the penultimate episode of Against the Stars.
Woo!
Oh my word.
Things happened. Things happened. Yay! Oh, I love that the car alarm went off right
It did.
moment.
It did.
Cracks me the fuck up. Oh, that is so good. Yeah. That's gonna be it for us tonight. Let's go around and say hello to all of our wonderful people. Tell us who they are, where you can find them on the internet, thoughts, feelings about today's episode, all that good stuff. Let's start with Sam.
Hi, I'm Sam. My face is so warm. I don't know what's up with that. I loved this. I loved Eldanya. I love the repetition of their name constantly. I want to stop blushing.
Better stop. Can't stop. But won't stop.
Yeah, everything's great. I'm Sam. You can find me at Sam on Namiel, where I do things like read tarot. Hit me up after I stop blushing, which should be soon.
Yes, please go check out Sam. Go get a tarot card reading, all that good stuff. Yay! Let's go over to B. Hello, B.
Hello. Oh my word. Oh my word. First off, from Zev'xo's perspective, that's the word. They are so content. They have lived their best life. They have acquired everything, and now they're just tying up loose ends. And it's just like, whatever. Flash over guild. We don't have anything to give them anywais. So,
That's a great point.
We don't have anything to give them anyways. It's one hell of a take.
What are they gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
So yeah, what's up? I've been B Zelda. You can catch me on Twitter as @B_Zelda. I'm a podcaster, streamer, professional GM. What can I tell you about specifically? What day are we? This weekend.
Tuesday.
Yeah, sorry, thanks. I'm trying to think, like, what am I doing? This month is beautiful. I'm not doing as much anymore. But this Sunday, I am streaming on the Warren Petal Grove, where I play a bunny named Pebbles. They're super tough because bunnies are tough. And then after that, literally right after, I will be playing on Q Times, where I play a robot who's made out of plastic and who is greatly in love with plants. I've actually changed my Twitter header to some fan art that we got, and you should probably check it out because it's really good.
Incredible. I love that. Yay. Also, yes, bunnies for the win, says Bunny
Says
from
Bunny.
20. And let's go over to Jess. Hello, Jess.
Oh, hi. Thank you for this awesome episode. I'm Jess. You can find me at go_JG in pretty much all the places. You can check out my Twitter while I'm shouting about things. My Instagram if you want to see my cats. They're very, very cute. Or if you really like weird little niche indie games, I have an itch.io, where the one I wrote about plants that gossip a lot came up recently in conversation. Odd little things like that. But you can also check me out here every Tuesday with this. Well, next week is our finale, though, y'all. Next week, what's gonna happen? Come back here on Tuesday. And then come hang out over on my channel, twitch.tv/go_JG for lots of different video games and tabletop games. We just announced a brand new mini-series of After the War, which I'm very excited for. It has an amazing cast. And we are going to be doing a really thorough world building /session 0 live for y'all to see. So if you want to see this game like in action, that's really what we're looking to showcase and highlight. So yeah, that's the sort of thing we're like doing.
Yay! Awesome. Lauren, what you've got?
Hi, I'm Lauren. That Salty Ginger on Twitter, the salty half of this channel. You can find me mostly here and working on other things too. And what else? What else do I do? Oh, I run our Pulp Cthulhu game here on the channel on Saturdays at 9 a.m. Pacific. That's heating up there in London. It's very cold though, but it's heating up.
The drama is heating up.
Figuratively.
Yes.
Figuratively. So that's super exciting. Otherwise, we are working on our first podcast project. And that's very exciting.
Yeah, we'll have some more news about that in the next month. So please keep an eye out for that.
Otherwise, I GM for Magpie Games, but all my sessions for the rest of the year are sold out. But I will be running some new stuff in the new year. If you like Urban Shadows, that'll probably be mostly it because the new editions come out and all that stuff.
Second edition.
Yes. Oh, and we're going to have a very special thing on Saturday, November 28th. We will be creating a little something to advertise for Magpie's super cool sale that's going to be going on. So you'll want to be here to check that out and save some money.
Yes, it'll be a Salty Sweet Games exclusive.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm Kienna. This was a fantastic episode. This was a lot of fun. We're heading into a good spot. A cliffhanger, obviously, to get into our season finale next week. So, hype for that. Consequences are a thing. I've still got 2 complications in my pocket.
No.
Oh, really, I've got 1 complication. I used one of them to bring the Wish Overkill people here. So
I'm good.
Yeah. But yeah, you can find me over on Twitter at Kienna S. Figure out what I'm doing. I do a lot of TTRPG stuff. But I'm mostly just here on the channel with Lauren, where we do video game and TTRPG stuff. Yeah. So we'll quickly run through our channel stuff.
I'm gonna pick a winner for the giveaway.
Yes, please pick that.
Forsaken,
yay!
you won!
Forsaken.
Yay! Hero of the
For winning
stream.
our Burn Bryte bundle. Please DM us with your information, because we want to get that awesome pack to you. Yeah, speaking of which, give a few shout outs. First off, give a shout out to, of course, Roll20, our co-producer for the show. They are our virtual tabletop of choice, publisher for Burn Bryte, and are wonderful, wonderful people. We're very lucky to be partnering with them for this game. And we'll see what happens next. In terms of other sponsors, of course, please go check out Dice Envy and Grinding Coffee Co. Use their codes and our links so you can get some money off and we get a commission. It's a great way to support us, and I'm sure if you're watching us, you like dice and or coffee, or both. So, we've got you covered there. If you ever missed an episode or want to rewatch one, we've got a YouTube channel, and we also upload these VODs over to the Roll20 YouTube channel. So you can go and check it out over there. If you're watching it on one channel, go subscribe to the other, and vice versa. All that good stuff, because we both have really awesome content that we come up with. Yeah, thank you everyone who supported us. Who donated, very generously donated today. We hit $400 for charity, which is pretty amazing for, 11 episodes, going to 12. We'll be pushing up the goal once more next week. Hopefully we'll be able to hit that in our grand season finale. Yeah, please follow us over on Twitter. You can find us when we go live, whether that's for a regular TTRPG series or for when we feel like playing video games, because we kind of just do them pretty spontaneously, so... So please go follow us there and follow us on Twitch as well. I think that's it. We'll be back live over on Saturday for Max Nylasatype, our Pulp Cthulhu campaign that Lauren shams. And then we'll be back next Tuesday for the season 1 finale of Burn Bryte Against the Stars, where lots of things will happen, I'm sure. I think that's it. I think that's all we've got today.
Alrighty, everybody. Wave bye. Goodbye. Goodbye.